Cactus is a creepypasta version of Julie's OC. However, after Julie made one of her OCs into creepypastas, it appears somehow this thing has gotten into Wings of Fire beta. False Cactus is usually appeared near where the nameless Nightwing usually spawns, or either just near the somewhere near the flower field, like the yellow flower field, or just behind the dens of people's homes. Though she is known to live in the woods, most likely, which is usually portrayed as the most dangerous places to roleplay, especially when it comes to the Skull the Leafwing, or even like the Tribe Shifter, or even the Eyeless Icewing. Apparently, False Cactus is one of the most dangerous entities to encounter into the forest. False Cactus is either a version of Julie's OC that is possessed or anywhere. She is usually seen near the fashion show cave once you either find her or she'll just stalk you randomly. False Cactus is not an entity to mess with or even find, though there has been some reports of people seeing this guy, or this entity. However, False Cactus has a snake who seemed to be Maraca, and Maraca seems to be her little murder pet. It is also known that her snake pet Maraca got possessed as well. False Cactus can appear with only 2 stages of her forms that you can see to her. First, let's go on to the first stage. First is stage 1. Stage 1 is one of the most common ones to encounter on False Cactus. False Cactus is mostly seen with her jaw dropped once the player encounters her. Her teeth is red, which you cannot normally color your teeth in the game yet. It's as if a hacker or some fired admin or exploiter or color glitcher has stolen Julie's OC and has given her those possibilities to scare the player to death. There is ways she will do to you is either make sounds of a real Tyrannosaurus Rex, which they also count as her roaring, hissing, growling, and laughing. And basically her trying to mimic the real Cactus's voice. Maraca, her snake pet, does not experience any of the stages. It's either that Maraca is eaten by her or she doesn't come out at all in that stage. Next, stage 2. Stage 2 is a rare stage to encounter, though it appears that Cactus can look monstrous and have either a lot of eyes or eyes and mouths, which is not usually very common to see. Or she can either... There are two types of stage 2. So this is pretty much 3.5. She can also be fused with Maraca, like as if an exploiter would make a dragon with no limbs or anything. False Cactus is also known to jump scare you with that form, especially with stage 1. Next, stage 3. Stage 3 is one of the most disturbing stages I would recommend not going near. Stage 3 is when Cactus starts growing an extra long tongue and will honestly have a lot of body horror of a lot of mouths and eyes. Apparently, due to her having so much mouths, it's easy for her to grab players and eat, like it's as if it's a hilarious admin encounter, but not a funny admin encounter. Just a scary admin encounter. There are some ways people have found them. People mostly spot her when they were playing as a sandwing with a snake pet, though she mostly appears with two of the tribes that can have pets, or pets that have animations, like the silkwings whose antennas have animation. Mostly since it may look weird how a silkwing could summon her, but honestly, how people usually summon her is by saying, "You're false, you're not real." And honestly, that is when she'll appear. False Cactus is not a dragon you should mess with, especially when role-playing, though there has been countless times that she has actually been spotted while role-playing. The most disturbing thing she'll do in stage 1 is either eat you alive without chewing you and just swallowing you up. False Cactus, a creepy version of Julie's OC, and that has somehow been coded into the game by either a fired admin or a hacker or exploiter. She has 3.5 stages, so that means she has a snake form, which is her fused with her pet, a form where she has eyes in her mouth, and a form where she lowers her jaw, and one where she's a gigantic monster with a lot of mouths and eyes. False Cactus is not a dragon you should ever mess with, and if you ever see her around, please leave the game immediately so you can keep your OCs and your account safe.